What? As of right now, my 4,000 subscriber video has been out for a couple of hours, and the support is already insane. Like, dude, it's so crazy. I just went and replied to as many comments as I could, and I'll keep replying to. I'll hopefully try to get all of them. All the non-cancerous comments I'll try to reply to. But seriously, thank you guys so much. If you guys missed that video, link is in the description. So I think we're gonna start out this video by buying some Gulcher's Horde packs. Yo, hide your girl, boy. Anthony Shadowhunter is here. Honestly, that hairstyle is just looking premium. My hairstyle changes like every day, but it's whatever. Well, this is completely unrelated, but it is currently 40 degrees in Minnesota in January. January 18th. It's 40 degrees. That is... wow. Okay. Oh, I might need mana. That might be... yeah, that would be... did I make a questing? Oh, yeah, your boy. Nothing worse than the low-level struggle of actually having to worry about mana, am I right? So, today in chemistry class... we watched 3 TED Talks, and now we have to watch some more tonight. Some people in my class were complaining. They're like, bro, I don't want to watch TED Talks. Like, I'll have you know that TED Talks are like my lifeline. I basically have 3 main religions. I'm Buddhist, I'm Showerist, and I'm TED Talkist. Those are like those 3 things sort of define my... oh, I'm also a Wizardist, I guess. But like those 4 things pretty much define my life. So like I was... dude, this is a fantastic day in chemistry. Like, you guys have no idea. You cannot even comprehend the amount of TED Talks that I've watched in my life. It's not even so much that like I really care about what each individual one has to say. Like, to be honest, I've watched so many that at this point, I mean, I obviously remember some specific ones, but at this point, most of them are a complete blur. All right, just wait, just in case you don't know what TED Talks are, they're basically like 15-minute or so talks by professional people about really cool stuff. I hope most of you guys have heard of them. If you haven't, you're missing out. Like, go Google it. Just go to TED.com. It's worth your time. I swear, it's worth your time. But the reason I watch so many of them is not really because I care about each one specifically, but they're always so motivating to watch, and they're always so innovative, and they're just like, it just gets you motivated to do stuff. Like, after I watch one of those, I'm like, bro, like I need to change my life, and I need to go do something productive. That's like, honestly, like if every time I walk out of that doorway, does that ever happen to anybody else? Every time I walk out of that doorway, I always forget. Oh my. There's dungeon recall, right? Oh, I lost my mana. That's fantastic. I'm actually not joking. Every time I walk out of that doorway, I always get pulled by... okay. Anyway. No, but the point of today's video is not to tell you how many TED Talks I've watched. It's easily in the hundreds, probably approaching the thousands. But the ones that my chemistry teacher actually chose, I thought were really good. They were... I haven't finished the last 2. I still gotta watch those, but... They were all about slightly different topics, but they were all sort of about opportunity, and I don't really want to get too academic in this video, right? Because like you go to school and then you come home and you want to watch videos that are, you know, let's just not get technical. But basically they were all about, if I had to sum it up in like a few words, they talked a lot about globalization, which I realize is a really big word. I don't want to use that word, but basically they talked about, all right, basically they all talked about how even though we live in a society now that's so globalized and, you know, so interconnected, well, it might seem like the bigger stuff matters more now. It's actually the local stuff that matters more now. Individual people and small communities can have a really big impact now. I completely agree. I think that is a fantastic point. It's like this thing with the YouTube channel, right? It's like not me personally. I mean, my YouTube channel isn't that big, but there's big YouTubers out there that have had a huge impact, and it's just one person. I mean, it's just started with them making videos. Don't even try me. I can get hella philosophical, but I'm not trying to go super philosophical right now. Right now, it feels so hard. It feels like you have less of an impact because there's so many people out there doing so many cool things, and it seems like there's a lot of competition. But at the same time, you have all of these resources to make such a bigger impact than you would have before, like the internet. You know, that thing that was invented a little bit ago. It's pretty cool. If you guys don't know what it is, you should really check it out. Like, it's... I think you'll like it. I mean, honestly, that wasn't even the point I wanted to make, because that was way too broad of a point. I wouldn't make a video just on that. What was the other point I wanted to make? Oh my god. What? You guys saw that, right? How? I think my dad just got home. It's a good thing I shouted before he got home. Tell me that didn't just happen. Tell me I did not just get pulled from the sidewalk. This game is broken, dude. This game is broken. Just reenact what happened. I was right here. He was right there. and somehow, Alright, so here's the deal. For a long time, I've had my own opinions about our education system, and if you guys are good friends with me, you probably heard me talk about it before. That's a completely separate, that's probably a separate 5 videos. We're not gonna go there. I don't know how to phrase this correctly. Let's say this. Recently, I've stopped spending as much time on school, and I've started spending more time on myself. That's not to say that sometimes working on myself has to do with school, but it does mean that as opposed to before, when I was so close-minded and just so focused on doing well in school, I would literally prioritize school over anything else. Like, my friend hits me up, yo, dude, you want to go take photos or do something? It's like, nah, sorry, I got homework. Oh, hell no. Now, if my friend hits me up, I'm like, yeah, dude. Because when you think about it, all right, I really don't want to go super deep. All right, I want to make this point very quickly because I could rant about this forever and I want to save that for a different video. Basically, here's the point, all right? In our current education system, which in my opinion is beyond broken, but in our current education system, never prioritize unimportant schoolwork over doing something for yourself or for something in life that you think is more important. This isn't to say that you shouldn't care about school at all, right? Because whether we like it or not, grades still matter. Getting that slightly higher grade at the cost of sacrificing, first of all, your own personal happiness, which should never come second to schoolwork, just saying. That's honestly what I think is the biggest problem with our school, is that people hate school. Sorry, I'm getting off topic. Let me just say this, okay, guys? Agree with me or disagree if you want, but I can tell you that recently, as I said, I stopped spending less time on school, started stressing out about it a whole lot less. And let me just tell you that as a person, I am so much happier, and I am also, and this is really, really important, I am right now way more confident about how successful I'm going to be in life as opposed to how I was before. So again, by not stressing out as much about school, I become a much more happy person. I have way less stress and a way more positive outlook on life. And my confidence in myself and my ability to do what I want has skyrocketed. If you take anything away from this video, school is great, but in our current school system, it's just not worth it. It's not worth stressing out, and school is gonna put you in a box. Whether you like it or not, society's gonna put you in a box, right? Regardless, but school's gonna put you in a box inside a box. You're gonna become one of those like Russian rag dolls that's got like 50 layers of things putting you in a box, and then eventually you're just gonna be this little tiny thing. That was really deep. Didn't mean, I don't even know where that came from. I have no idea how long this video is going to be. I'm probably going to be making a entire video dedicated to our school system. Since I know that probably the majority of my audience is either in middle school or high school, I think you guys will like it, and I think it'll be really interesting. But let me just say this one more time. If you are currently in a situation where you are stressing out about school, you wake up every day, you're not quite as happy as you think you should be, and you're not confident that you're actually going to do something meaningful in life, take it from me, start spending less time on school, start spending more time on yourself. So that's about going to do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please feel free to leave a like. Again, thank you all so much for the recent support. It's actually insane. But yeah, guys, if you did enjoy, I'll catch y'all in my next video.
She high profile, style so wild. Born in the 90s, but she a 50-year-old child. Her past a little crazy, her exes fucking hate me. I knew it would be risky, but it's thrilling when she with me. And I don't usually do this, I've been focused on the music. My flow is therapeutic, for me and those who use it. But that pussy might be nicer, I mean nicer than my new shit.